What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? How's it going? Jim's here, and we are on the HermitCraft server. Today, we are doing big stuff with reactors, and we're gonna call it big reactors. Yeah, big reactor stuff. So what we got going today? Right now we have most of the reactor worked on chauffeur. Let's see here. Let's just break this out. Back up here, give you guys a little top-down view. We do need some blocks to go inside for the conduction. Let's pop open a new. Be quiet, zombies! God. Hold on. I don't like to cut down my hostile creature noises, but until I get a muffler, I should just make a muffler. Big reactor turbine stuff. Coil materials, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh.
What did you do?
I hit the wall with my
Why did you hit the wall? I think efficiency is a good one we're after. Yeah. A little bit of drag. Wait, hold on. A lot of efficiency and drag, apparently. Two good things to have. Looks like they kind of go hand in hand, too. So. So. To start things off, let's get that stuff for the middle of it. Get that all in place. I wonder how much shiny or platinum we have here. Plat. No, plat. Shiny. 27 shiny. Not much. Say what? They joined the vanilla HermitCraft server? I was not aware of this. Good to know. So we could do iron. I think aluminum is slightly better. Yeah, iron's like way at the bottom. Holy cow, hold on. Yep, iron is the lowest one you can get. And we got a lot of it. Next up is copper, brass, osmium, invar, aluminum, silver, gold. We could do gold. I don't see diamond listed on the list. That's kind of, I guess it's not really conductive. Like diamonds don't conduct, they just do stuff. Huh. Electrum is pretty high up there. See, compared to gold, that's a decent increase. And then next up from that is Indarium. The thing with Indarium is it would take a lot of interpearls to make. There is a way to do this with alloy smelter, and see it takes 2 per, and some pyrotheum and Indarium. Lots of stuff. Okay, lots of stuff for if we want Indarium. We're not going to go Indarium yet. And there's also Ludicrite, which we're not to yet either. I wonder if we could use Ruby or Sapphire or Peridot. Probably not. It's probably going to have to be like a metallic kind of. Let me just scroll down on this page, make sure. Yep, it's got to be metallic. And I think we have a Electrum recipe, perhaps? Oh, we do not. We do not have an Electrum recipe. Let's do that. And let's use Electrum, because that's pretty simple, and we'll probably use it once we do get to the point where we're upgrading the whatchamacallit. So it takes a alloy smelter, 1 silver and 1 gold makes 2 electrum. So, bloop. Oh, hold on. It's going to be a processing pattern. Okay, so 1 gold, 1 silver. And there's the pattern. Come up here, find the alloy smelter, Put it in the alloy smelter. Okay. And we're going to want... trying to remember... Hold on a second. Coolants. What? Hold on. Am I looking at the right place here? Reactor coolants. A coolant reduces the temperature of the reactor and moves heat from the reactor core to the reactor casing. Oh, that's like big reactor. Okay. Just looking at some turbine designs, and say you have Electroman here. 37 coils is what they're rated at, and it's going to give about 16,000 RF per tick, as opposed to the 28,000 RF per tick you would get from Ludicrit. Wow, and it's got a very high speed to it. Holy crap! I hope that's not an issue. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Jegs? Welcome to the stream. So 37 blocks. 37 times 9. Let's do some math there really quick. So that's 270 plus 9 times 7 is what, 63? So 333? What? That doesn't sound right at all, but we'll do it. Electron. Since we already have 2, 331. And next, begin. Alright, so it's going to be going. In the meantime, we're also going to need more turbine stuffs. Probably safe to say 100. We're good there. Craft it. Put away this. And I'll kind of try to explain things with the turbine as well. Like how it works and such. That's going pretty quick there. Yeah, really quick actually. I like that. I really like that. Oh, it's not. Not pattern terminal. Go ahead and clear that out. This is just our standard crafting terminal. And like that. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. There are 7,701 users playing 434 Games of Thrones.
No.
No?
No.
You're not playing Games of Thrones?
No.
Games of Thrones?
No.
Games of Thrones? Alright, so just waiting for this to finish, and then we'll move on to... I believe it's done. 37, there we go. They're at the last one, and let's go get this on the road. Get this going, get our power upgraded from however many RF per tick that gives to several many more RF per ticks. Alright, so first we're going to finish the basic construction of it. So with this, we have turbine housing all around it. You can also use like glass. Hold on. You can also use turbine glass for the outsides, but we're going with turbine housing all around just because we have lots of it and not a lot of glass. Inside said turbine, at the very bottom part, where the fans are, you're going to have a ball bearing. Let me just pull that up really quick. Turbine rotor bearing. And I'm pretty sure it belongs on the side where all of the fans are, though I could be wrong. Maybe it needs to go on that side. We'll find out once we get it all connected. And then with the turbine, it's going to go around, and while it goes around, it's going to conduct energy on these electron blocks all 37 of them. Let's see. Five extras, so I think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Okay. So there's that. My giant. And then we have your standard controller, which is just for controlling it. I've got a couple power outlet ports, and then let's pick a good spot here. Let me go down here. We're going to have some of these that are called inlet and outlet ports. Therefore, so the way the turbine works is, yes, I should get Wyvern armor from the Draconian evolution, but I don't have any Draconian stuff, so moving on. The way these work is, on the big reactor, we're going to have... Oh, we need to make one more of those, I believe. Hold on. You know, before we actually cut all the power, let's get all the things together. Really? Are we out of graphite? Make me some graphite, please. 100's good. Yes, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done? There we go. And one more. Okay. Alright, so back to explaining things. So yeah, we're going to have one of these coolant ports on Mr. Big Reactor. It's going to be actually over here underneath this this thing right here. So we'll just, because that's where it's going to go. Okay. And then we're going to also have, so they have two modes that you can have. They have where it takes stuff in, and then if we just clear out our hand so it's empty, or they can maybe it only works on a completed version. I guess so. So it can either be like an intake or an output. So with the intake, we're going to have water intaked into this big reactor. It's going to get heated up by all the big reactorness of it, and then it's going to pump out steam. That steam is going to go through these coolant ports and fluid coolant ports, and then it's going to go into here as steam. Steam then gets like trapped, mixed into powder or power, and we get and there's some leftover water from it as well. And the water we're going to pump back into the big reactor. Let's go ahead and top off the top of this. So the water will pump back into the big reactor so it can use the excess water as well. Otherwise it's just being wasted. And we just have to pump more water into the big reactor, which is no big deal. So, I mean, we don't have to, but we're going to do it that way anyway. Oop. I wonder what happens if I'm inside the turbine when I finish making it. Well, let's find out. Alright, so we had... This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have all this closed up like that. Oh, success! And we're inside of it too. Cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and break that for now. And that as well. Because we have to put them on the big reactor itself. So I guess here we go then. And trigger you for... why do those not toggle? It's a completed reactor. Don't tell me I have to have a wrench. Oh my god, I have to have a wrench. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, so in this, we kind of just make the colors match. So see how that one's blue for input? Blue. Red. Okay, so that should be it for the turbine. So next we need to hook this guy here up. Alright, we'll just get this ready on number 3 and... Is that right? Yep, input. Okay, so then we're going to have... Oh... Can we flip-flop this guy? No. Yeah. So we gotta do it like this. Hold on. These things are not easy to set up, unfortunately, because they require proper placement. Like so. Okay. Put our glass back. And finish this off with water sources. Booyah. Whoop. There we go. Get some upgrades. So it's collecting water and pushing water into the big reactor. See it filling up there. You can use a reservoir to hold / input water. Reservoir? Huh. Okay, interesting. Just a lot of that in a cauldron, huh? Formed when placed 2 by 2 by 1. Add 2 buckets of water for an infinite water source. Get out of town! Produces 1 bucket per tick. Second. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. Unless you can, like, upgrade it, make it go faster, but I don't think 1 bucket per second is going to be able to keep up. Anyway, it's turning on now. As you can see, we are running kinda hot. That's not what I expected. Maybe because we have to turn this thing on. Okay. Bing. Are you on now? You're not on. There. That's okay. See if that makes it cool down at all. I do not understand. Oh, hold on, control. Why you be running so hot? That's better. And we have to. Ooh, crap. So our cables. Do we have enough cables to connect that? I hope. Let's see. Yes, just barely enough. Nice. Alright, how you running now? Oh, you're running very cool. I don't know why. Keep dropping? Nope. Too cold. I'm not able to keep up the steam. Let's try 20% maybe. Still not enough. It's close though. 1850 millibuckets per tick. That's about right. So we will adjust it one more, back to 10%. Now watch the temperature like skyrocket once it fills up with steam. In the meantime, over here we're generating not much RF per tick. Higher flow rates will increase rotor Speed. Speed. Let's see what this says. Induction coils. Metal coils inside the turbine extract energy from the rotor and convert it into redstone flux. These controls engage, disengage the coil. Wow, look at that. Look at that power go. Yeah. Alright, shoot. Nope. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so how exactly are we going to handle this? I don't know. I guess we could just leave it running all the time. I don't see too much wrong with, well, it's using it a little bit more than I'd like it to right there. But if we crank it up to 20, that's not enough. Actually, probably run it at the speed it's at right now without any major issues, which would be Control Shift. Let's see, 1,000 millibuckets per tick. How much? Oh, still going up in RF. Still gaining in speed. Alright, let's try Control. Still going up. Still up. Slowing down now. Slow it down now. Simmer down. Simmer. Alright, I think 750 is where we're going to cut it at. Yep, looks good. So 1,000 millibuckets per tick is what we need. We're currently making 750 and it is way hot. Way, way, way too hot for the hot tub. Still way up there and not coming down. I don't know what's up with the big reactor temperature there. Like, I do not understand this. And then you just hit a point and it's like, boop. Whereas we're full of energy, we're generating about 5,000. Rotor's going at around half speed. Perform best at 900 and 1800. Still slowly going back down. I don't understand why. Oh, 750. That's how much I set that to use up. So we can probably go a little more control. We'll go all the way up to 70%. See if that makes it drop drastically. I just basically want to find the balance point where I can be outputting about that 750. How about now? Still cooling down. That's good. That's good. Around 1,000's the sweet spot for this. But if this keeps going down, that's good. That's very good. That's good, ja. Zombies? I swear to God. If you don't hush, I'm gonna come up there right now. Alright, still cooling down. Looking good. Still at our 750 millibuckets. Just gonna give that a little bit longer to do its thing. And I guess we can get rid of this redstone controller we have over here. It's served its purpose. Hardly, though. Wasn't the best setup in the world, but it got the job done. Not sure if that resets stuff, but did it anyway. Oh, it's off. Powered on. Okay. Is that as hot as you're gonna get? Not too hot, but around 700 millibuckets. Let's go ahead and pop that back to 60. A little bit more millibuckets there. Still, we only want 750, which it'll cap once it gets there. There we go. And the temperature will rise. That's okay. And then let's reduce. Probably needs to be at around, like, I don't know. Well, hold on. Oh, went the wrong way with it. Sorry. Probably needs to be like 65, something like that. Oh, Shift and Alt to go up by 1. Shift and Alt. I didn't know you could. Oh, wait. And Control to change all rods. What about Control Shift Alt? 66? Yeah. Cool. I'm glad they actually added that in there so we know how to change it now. Yep, that's probably a sweet spot. We'll call it good. A couple millibuckets per tick. What are you doing?
What are you?
What?
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 I'm playing as you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, like,
Yes.
comment, subscribe. Okay. So yeah, now we got our big reactor going. No more power issues. Is that the middle? I think that's probably the middle. Just throw down some torches on this guy. Keep you lit up. And we could actually, you know, we have the resources. We have the yellowite, we have the coal, we have the iron. I think quartz is the only thing that we might not have enough of if we wanted to go ahead and, like, do all 4 of our turbines today.
I drink your water.
I'm watching for the backwash. You better not backwash in there. I'm watching you. But I think we're good with 1 reactor for now. What do you guys think? Yeah? 1's gonna be okay for the time being? I think so. Alright, so the next thing I want to get worked on is this. This is where we have the quarry hooked up to and stuff coming into at the moment. And it's processed over here. A couple conduit facades, nice. And that's all fine and dandy. But I'm thinking maybe I want to do something over here and have this be like our processing facility. And it's only going to be Ender IO stuff. I'm not really worried about the other mod packs. So I want to move this stack over there. I was trying to figure out if there'd be any other way to set these up in a manner similar to what I have with this, where I have an ME interface in the middle and all the machines out around it. Maybe if I did like one per. I don't know. I can definitely expand this by if I had like you know, a stack of interfaces and chargers on each side of them. You know, that's a quick expansion. This one, this doesn't really need to be expanded. It's just stuff sticking in water. And this guy. And we have accelerators for this, which is nice. But I really want to get that moved over here, so that I can have like furnaces here, sag mill here. I was going to check something. There are these dense ores, and I know in Crackpack at least, the only thing they worked in was a pulverizer. Look at that. Pulverizer for iron ore. Sag mill works with it too now. Nice. Sag mill even has a boost for main output if you have like grinding balls or flint. So if you can picture that, that'd be nice. Okay, good to know that sag mill works for those now. That's very nice, very comforting. Trying to figure out how exactly I want that to go to. I thought about, you know, using like the applied energistics as like temporary and have like export buses. But one thing I like is the so these dense ores. As you can see, they're all their own. Like if I do dense ores, that shows me the mod, right? So I can do a mod filter with what's it called? Ender.io mod filter, and have it so all dense ores would go to a sag mill. This is considering if I were to, if the plan was to add Silk Touch multiplier 1.5 to my quarry, and then just go through and process all of the ores as need be. Just a thought. Just a thought. Not something I've worked out yet. Whoa! That was a little too close. Yeah. So then I'd like have other stuff go to the sag mill, or you know, and then export buses from the sag mill stuff that goes back into the ME interface and applied energy system, and then export buses to some alloy smelters or furnaces, as it would be configured. To further process the stuff. But the thing with that is that what if you actually have a need for one of the dusts, like to make, say, for instance, brass. Let's see here, brass. See how it's smelting an aluminum brass? Wait, is that the one kind of brass? Is that the only kind of brass? I thought we had forestry in here. But as you can see, like it takes this dust blend, which is made from dusts, right? You can't just have like an alloy smelter with what it needs to make it. So you need to dust, you know, pulverize stuff, and then combine it, which I guess is something that the AE system can handle now, because it actually stores stuff in the crafting stuff. You know what? Maybe that is what we'll do. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So we will have export buses. And the export buses will go to some sag mills and all sorts of fun stuff. So let's see here. These smart cables, as you might call them, they can transfer, I believe, 8 channels. And we're going to have 4 per level. So actually I think we're probably okay with like Let me think now. Let me think about this for a second. So if we had like... We have something... Okay, so... Say this is the ME interface. We want that to be in the middle, and I've been thinking like this. That's kind of the setup that we'll go for with the machines, and we can have it go up as well. So we'd have like multiple interfaces down the middle. Okay. And then you'd have our cables. We'll use this as the cables. Like going through there and through here. And they would basically be providing power to the machines. That's really all we need to send down the cables. Everything else should be able to be done via... Oh. Hold on, I didn't think about that. It should be able to be done via the interfaces and stuff. But if we have export buses, then we're going to have like a cable. And it's going to have like little export buses on each side, and it's not going to work as an interface, so you can't push stuff back into an export bus. Interesting. Let me do a quick search here. Interface. One thing we can do is the crafting card upgrades. So they do have this config option where you can basically set up what to export to it for each ME interface, but there's no like you can make it fuzzy or... Hold on a second. Could I put a cell card in there and it would export all those items? I don't think so, right? Bronze, not brass. Good call, man. Good call. Let's see here. So bronze is probably the same deal. Oh, no, you can actually craft it with the ingots. Never mind. So that's good. Alright, so these cell workbenches. Let me just give this a shot really quick. They are very interesting things. You can configure what are called cells, or like memory cards, I believe. No, not memory cards. What are they called? View cell. Yes, view cells are what they're called. The way that states it, it sounds like it'd just be for viewing. Not so much for the ME interfaces. How can I do this then? Hush! Or processing. It's always... Yes, display filters. That's what I meant. It's always, tricky setting up or processing. It's like something that's, you can do really easy. In fact, I've got it going, simple enough over there, right? No big deal. But I want a nice, fancy design that will scale as well. I'm all about scalability. I'm all about that scale-out architecture. Yeah. Speaking of which, I wonder how we're doing on our quartz supply now that we turned our 740. Probably go ahead and upgrade these. Also want to eventually get into another ores. So I'm thinking of moving the basically, it looks like we smelt them. Macerator. Smelt gives 2, which then can give 3. Sag milling. Ooh, with a chance of a diamond. Cobblestone and all that other stuff. Okay. Or what if we do this in an alloy smelter? What? What is up with that? Can someone explain that one to me? Huh? Huh? Induction smelter with sand gives you 2. Whoop-de-doo. Pulverizer, whatever. Redstone furnace gives you 2. For 1600 RF. Smelting. Standard smelting. Gives you 2. But you put it in an alloy smelter and you only get 1. That, my dear friends, is ludicrous. That's not okay. Seriously. Is it the same way for all of them too? You got diamond ore 1 to 1. Whereas if you smelt it anywhere else, you get 2. Where can I report issues? I'm gonna talk to Ryan about that because that needs to get fixed. That is not okay. Alright, so anyway, I guess I'm not going to be doing another quarry anytime soon. Maybe it's a known issue, maybe it's already been reported and fixed too in the 1.2 version. I'll have to look into that a little bit off camera, I suppose. Anyway, moving on. So for our quarry setup though, how do we want to do this? Currently I believe we have like a fuzzy filter right here. That's filtered metadata, so like anything thermal, they do. Oh. How can I empty a bunch of power quickly? Plug it in, plug it in. Fortune 3 and speed 3 upgrade on an ender quarry? Just saying. We're not getting anywhere quick with this, are we, guys? Maybe what we can do. Let's see, do we have any buses? I don't think we even have any bus recipes. Let's do some export bus recipes. And yep, that's the right one. Okay.
Oh, you're not hating on Chad, are you? Oh, I tickle you? I tickle you? Oh.
Simple recipe. Crafting pattern. Done. Alright, let's put this into here. And we come down here. Actually, let's go ahead and do like an import bus recipe as well. Oh, let's see here about that. Storage bus recipe? Oh, import bus recipe. Sticky piston recipe. And then we'll get a sticky piston put in the system, and then we'll do an import bus recipe. There we go. Do we even have a piston recipe in here? I don't think we have. Oh, yeah, we do. Perfect. So we'll just take this. Throw it. Where is our piston recipe? There we are. Yeah, it's over here. Void Age, grr. Alright, so we'll start with export. still, that's export buses are also limited to. Hold on. Can we have a fuzzy upgrade on an export bus? Fuzzy card. Import export bus. Cool. So we'll say 12's a good number? Just something random. Oh. Of course we need wood. We don't have a farm or anything set up for wood yet. Do we have any on us? No. Let's go back to the ground. Grab some wood from our tree box. Not much left in here. Just grab whatever we have, except for that. And that. Grab those. And our rubber, since we might need it. And we'll just throw everything into here. And put away all of our big reactor and turbine stuff as well. And Project Red stuff, why not? I believe we should have been generating a little bit of... Oh my goodness. I'll say a little bit of mana. Apparently we generated a lot of bit of mana. Hey!
What, me?
Okay. Punching my monitor like that?
I did?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Sweet. So now we have a fully charged mana tablet. Awesome. Alright, so let's try this again. Bus. Import bus. 12. Alright, so we got a couple buses. I wanted to test out the conduits, see if... I don't think that we can attach stuff like buses and all that to conduits, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So we have to actually use ME cables for that. And we'll craft a couple cables. Yeah, make it happen. It might take a while. And moving on. So, man, really, like that. I just want this to look so much better, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is. What it is. But actually, let me think about that. If we had nope, not gonna work because you can't. Well, set up like that though. Yep, not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Nope. Nope, not gonna worry. Is there something following me? That's weird. So what I'm thinking though is what if... Oh god! You okay?
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you.
Alright, so those are our alloy smelters, but that's not what we want to use for ore processing. We want to use, like, our standard old furnaces over here. So we'll go ahead and pop that off. So here's my thoughts. Okay, guys? Hear me out here. This needs to stay on furnace mode, but we want it to push to this guy. And this, stay on output mode and push to that. In fact, just whatever for this side. Don't push. Just take it. Just whatever. Oh, hold on a second. Was that? How? So if I set it to push, is it still going to be able to craft? Hold on. Graphite. Yes, we have 96. Let's show only craftables. Do 10. Okay, so even set to push mode, it's able to receive input. That's good. I was worried about that for a minute. So here's the plan. Like that. And like that. Wow! Booyah! I've been waiting for that achievement. Oh yeah. It's a good one. 128 channels. Do the dance. Alright. Mini channels. We have mini oh look! You can see my little mana tablet on me too. I didn't know that. Huh. How silly. It's like in my pocket. What's on my other side? What's in my other pocket? Oh, that's just the greenness from my Sojourner sash. And from behind, do you see it? Yes. You even see the you can even see the axe in my head from behind. Look at that. Who put that axe there? Who did that? Alright, so, let me do this. Well, dang it. So, I want to say, oh yeah, we'll do another level up of this, but we can't because our machines need to get power, and because it's using a glass cable there as opposed to a conduit, we can't send power up the same line. Yes, Ooh, actually, what if? Okay, let me try something. Let's start by moving this guy. And moving these guys. And fixing the cables here. Oh, don't tell me I've got a full inventory. You're not gonna suck up everything, are you? Nope, I can put those in there. Good. Let's come back to these patterns in a minute. Once we get all the machines in order. Alright, so here's my second thought. After looking at this, you know, filling it out.
Woohoo!
Savior of the universe!
I can hear it.
That's right, you could hear it. Thanks for the donation there, LG Shoe.
You're a champ.
You're a champ. Let's see what we have here. Stream tip for new people watching. That's right. I accept donations over stream tips since I do not have the Twitch partnership. And if you're asking about that, I have applied for Twitch partnership and was declined. They were looking for something new and inventive, and I'm like, I'm just the same old guy doing the same old thing, and yeah. Wow, 63,000 cobblestone, huh? That's a lot of cobblestone. So here's my idea, guys. We're gonna have that there. I'm going to do maybe we do the sag mills over here. We're gonna have one sag mill here. We're gonna have one sag mill here. We're gonna have our cable in the middle, and it's gonna have all these fancy import buses. Do we have any extra sag mills? Negative. Let's make one. Like we need the machine frame times 2. Start. And what else was it? Piston. Piston times 2. And there we go. Oh, we probably should do some octadic upgrades. Times dos. Oh yeah, we got rid of our patterns for that, so we'll have to get that sorted before we can make those. So we'll have one here, and we'll have another ME interface over on this side. So they're kind of catty-cornered, right? And a couple more import buses here. Boop, boop. So let's get some conduits going. I'm gonna need conduits. Oh, right, it's on craft only mode. Forgot it was on craft only mode. Alright, so we'll just take a couple of these for the time being. And what else? Item? No, not item. I think just energy. What other conduits was I using over there? Oh, I was using some ME conduits, which I kinda need, but kinda don't. Basically, I need to get them connected, and that's about it. With a killing device? What? I wonder what that is for the killing of the withers. Alright, I can't really get a good view of it up here, so let's hop off the ledge. And we're going to have, let's go one more, and it's going to go up there, like that, and it's going to go over here. Wait a second. Get rid of them here as well. Okay, like that. Do we have some of these now? We do. We'll put them right there. So it's going to be like this, this. Okay. So we're going to have ME conduit there. These are just standard conduits too. I'm going to want to replace them with dense conduits eventually. Build the energy core. Is that a draconic evolution thing? I'm guessing it is. And then our power cables we will send up here, so we can send power to each of these machines. Like that. Oh, I will. So there, that's simple enough. We have 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're definitely going to want to do some dense cables for that. Dense conduits, sorry. And actually, something we don't have in our ME system patterns yet. We want a Yeta wrench. Oh, do we have electric? Alright, so we have to hook up a couple more things before I can do what I want to do here. Yeah, it also helps if you have boobs for Twitch partnership.
What?
Like if you put that on your application for Twitch partnership, just boobs, they're like, oh, yep, you're accepted. You're going to bring in views. We're going to get lots of money from you. Have all sorts of... Like, even Bacon Donut has boobs. Have you seen that guy? Man, they're There are some serious man boobs going on there. I'm sure he put that in his most recent Twitch partnership application.
You can use my boobs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wife's boobs. Submit.
Turkey tits.
Turkey
Submit.
tits. The morph mod is not in Feed the Beast Infinity. That is an interesting mod, but no, it is not. Is that right? Okay. And break those. Put this back over here. Boobs. Sorry, I just can't say that enough, guys. Boobs. Boobs. Now for the power cables and the interface cables, do I want to... I can just go ahead and use... like keep in the same kind of order where it's on that side. I think I do. So it would be like there and there, and then here and here. Plop an enemy interface on those. And we have this guy configured, but it doesn't say how it's configured. That's unfortunate. So we got 4 furnaces. Not sure what they're configured as, but we'll just figure this out. Boop. You're configured as both. It should only be configured as one or the other, unless it lost its settings. Yeah. These definitely didn't store their settings, just their power and other stuff. Okay. And again, for power, we're going to do like there, there, and there. And we're not going to have enough cables for this side, but that's fine. So, we'll go back over to our pattern box over here. Start with the sag mills. Let's get them all configured properly. Configure I/O. Nothing special. Not nothing, but nothing special. Didn't we do some... oh yeah, we didn't have the stuff for the Arctic upgrades. Why haven't you got an angel ring? Good question. Good question. Oh, right. So we do need to set these up to actually push items to the ME interface. Sorry. Forgot. And you as well. And this guy also. And do nothing for this side. But push to the ME interface. Okay. And we set that up for these as well. And we'll go ahead and set this up. So this is going to be alloys on this side. We'll go ahead and filter them in here. Okay. Set this guy up also, so it's pushing to that and not to that. Oh, right. Inside is going to be these guys with a bunch of interface buses. Okay, and this, set these up so they push to the interface also. Oh, missed one on that. There we go. Alright, so that's good. And this is going to be furnace only mode, so they're going to work like furnaces. And I think that, and maybe some standard glass. Nope, that's the only recipe we have for that one. So over here we've got some Certus quartz like stuff, and then we have like those two. Okay. Device is offline. See that? Device is offline. Oh, that's right. They're not cabled yet, are they? Good. So, let's see if we can do those octadic capacitors. Times dose. Beautiful. How will AE handle all the Ender IO connections? I don't understand. What do you mean, how will it handle all the Ender IO connections? They work just like their other ones, their counterparts, I believe. I haven't tested to see if it will... And I could do that really quick, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, and 1 plus 5. So 8 plus 5. It's definitely more than 8 if it's 8 plus 5, right? If I plug these guys in, it should kill that ME interface. Oh, hey, look. There was an extra cable. What was I trying to plug in? This guy over here? Oh. Yeah, that's why there's an extra cable. Derp. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Boop. Oh, device online. It said missing channel for a minute. And those are now missing channels. So, as you can see from that brief explanation, you're still limited by the channels. Can other people join? I don't know. Can you join? Maybe. Can I join? I guess. So, yet a wrench. Take some basic gear. And go ahead and make a pattern for that. Actually, I don't even think I've got like a stick pattern yet. So let's take that. Make a stick pattern. Nope. There's the stick. I'll throw this under our Ender IO table. Column, whatever it is. And then it's going to take a little electrical still, which we don't have a recipe for yet. Oh, good to know. How do we make electrical still? That's one of those kind of recipes. Okay. We don't have a... Oh, we do have a recipe for pulverized coal. Nice. I didn't think we did. Cool. And then what else? I believe a bullion and an iron. Sorry, a silicon and an iron. Silly. And set it to processing, and that's going to give an electrical still, which I guess we actually have to make one, so we have one for the recipe. Oh. Oops, did not need to do that. I guess we could go ahead and make, well, we only have the one coal. Okay, these are our furnace and furnace. Yep, and alloy. And alloy. Okay. And that will make our electric still. Not to be confused with the electric slide. There we go. And encode. Go to our ME interface and see, here's our alloy smelter right there. Just throw it in there. Alright.